What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Superhero Buzz, where we cover the latest news and everything comic book movie related. I'm your host, Noah, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down our first look at a new plot leak for Spider-Man 3, along with how these cameos will connect to Venom 2 and Morbius. I will also be covering a new report for the next Spider-Man trilogy, which will apparently lead to Venom's debut in Spider-Man 4 and give Spider-Man his black suit. And it may not be how you expected, but first, if you could, grab that subscribe button so you can get the latest buzz and everything comic book movie related. As promised, I will announce the next winner of my giveaway very shortly, so stay tuned till the end of the video for the rest of those details. Anyways, there's quite a bit to unpack, so need to say more, let's dive right in. The cast of Spider-Man 3 just keeps on growing, and with that, so do the villains, and so far we have 2 villains confirmed for the sequel. And I also covered another report on Venom appearing in the movie, but today it appears that we can now take that a step further. According to insider Daniel RPK, both Tom Hardy and Jared Leto are now in talks for potential cameos, thereby further connecting Sony's Venomverse to the main MCU. Now, taking into account that Tom Holland has been rumored to cameo in Venom 2, more specific during the post-credit scene, which will apparently lead to a Spider-Man Venom crossover film, with the 2 characters going after Carnage, but we can still go even further than that. According to a new report from Mikey Sutton, Venom will have a major role in the next Spider-Man trilogy, and in his exact words, "The bad guys that Spider-Man will face off in college will be on a different power level, matching the maturity of his own abilities, intelligence, and experience. They apparently include not only the Hobgoblin and Kingpin, but also Venom." Tom Hardy's Venom was a blockbuster hit for Sony, and a crossover with Spider-Man is something that fans have been wanting, but Venom won't truly be a bad guy when he faces Spider-Man, but a misunderstood anti-hero that doesn't go off the deep end just yet. After all, you can't have the star of a Spider-Man spin-off becoming evil. Instead, they will collaborate against a mutual foe, Carnage. And considering that a solo Carnage movie was also announced, it does make perfect sense, but it gets even better than that. When Tom Holland's Peter Parker enters his college years, not only will his life take a darker turn, but his costume will as well. According to inside sources, Marvel Studios and Sony are now planning on Spider-Man 4 to be the film where Parker dons the black suit. I'm told that both companies have come to the agreement to have the black suit in the 4th Spider-Man movie. Marvel Studios maps out its films years in advance, so Spider-Man 4 is still in the early stages of development. But one thing remains clearly, this is an older, mature Parker, no longer the fresh-faced high school kid. He has seen death and experienced tremendous loss, although he will remain a positive figure with a snarky sense of humor, so the black costume will reflect just that. Now, taking into account that a new Spider-Man deal was just announced between Marvel and Sony, so the next trilogy is still in the early stages of development, but this could explain how Venom 2 and Spider-Man 3 may be connected to one another. So don't be surprised if we see cameos from Venom and Jared Leto's Morbius, thereby further connecting to the live-action Spider-Verse. But having said that, what are your thoughts on these reveals? And are you excited for the next Spider-Man trilogy? Sound off with your thoughts down below. Now let's get into the giveaway details. I'll be giving away the first exclusive Superhero Buzz t-shirt that is now available in all sizes, and all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you next time.